And many women will lay down with black men, and then the black men will get up and tell her, well, I used to be with a white woman, or I used to be with a Latino woman, or they start looking at that image. It doesn't reflect them while that black woman is with them. So she senses it and she sees it, or she sees him watching a certain image on television. He starts to respond to that stimulus based on something that does not look like her. So instead of her leaving the situation many times, or even if she leaves, she's scarred because he didn't approve of her, because she has emotional attachment to that man with that nigga dick mentality. She's accepted it and internalized his disapproval and his hatred of her image. So she creates a inferiority complex within herself, and the only justification she has for it is what she looks like in the mirror based on her man's disapproval of that image. So when we lay with men that have that idea about us, we are creating two folds of bondage and two folds of destruction within the womb of the woman, the melanated woman, because she already has a very thick vibration of self-hatred energy around herself, and it reverberates through the core of us, which is in our cells and in our womb. So that's what us women need to realize, that everything we feel, everything we think, even the negative and hatred, self-hatred, low self-esteem stuff, reverberates through our uterus, our cervix, vibrates through the cervix and into the vaginal canal. So when you have a man, and a lot of us don't pick up on this because we're not focusing on their thoughts and reading their thoughts and reading their energy, and we haven't done a reading on them on no kind of level or consulted anybody about them on a spiritual level. So you're not sensing, although you know something's not quite right, a lot of women don't connect it to the disapproval of our image, our goddess image, because it has too much melanin in it, or, you know, it's considered too black, doesn't meet the status quo symbol of beauty. So you're not sensing this. This man has this idea about you in his cerebral cortex. Then that energy in his cerebral cortex moves through his eyes, because you have to realize the optic nerve, you have eyeballs, right behind your eyeballs, there are optic nerves connected to the back of your eyeballs. Well, that goes directly into your brain. So everything that a man sees in his brain, or everything you look and you see in a man's eyes, you can actually read a man's mind by looking at his eyes. You can see what turns him on, what turns him off, when he's in hot displeasure by looking at his eyes, because it is direct correlation between what he's thinking, what is in his brain and what is not in his brain. Just like I've looked at some people and seen nothing but a cold chill looking in their eyes. So a man can say one thing with his mouth, but his eyes will never lie, because his eyes are connected to his brain, and his brain is connected to his central nervous system. His central nervous system is connected to his dick and his nuts, and that is all connected to soul energy and soul mind memory. So when you are tapping into somebody's eyes and you are locking in and you're opening yourself up, and you're expounding past the third-dimensional image of what you're seeing, because many people are blinded and infatuated by what they see on the outside. So they are so hooked on that they can't see past what is in the soul realm that is behind that man's eyes, because that will never, ever lie to you. Even if a man is telling you a lie out of his mouth, his eyes won't be able to lie to you, because they are directly connected to the soul mind. So all of that is wide open and it's being activated when he's getting ready to penetrate you with a nigga dick. So when he's laying down with you, and as I had said earlier, when you're feeling these things, and inferiority and low self-esteem and fear, that's reverberating through your uterus, sitting on the top of your cervix, moving through the cervix, outside of it, into your vaginal canal, and in the opening of your pussy. So what I'm trying to tell you is, you have sexual intercourse with somebody before the head of their penis actually kisses the opening of your vagina. Because minds As it says in the Bible, as a man thinketh, so is he. So if you copulated and you laid with somebody in your mind, you done already laid with them for real and committed fornication, because they understood and overstood that everything begins on the astral plane. Have mercy. Everything happens in your imagination, your imagination matrix. That's where everything begins and ends. Just like warriors know, to defeat your opponent, you must beat their ass in your damn mind before you physically engage them. That's why video games